This is Miss Rox here, and we have Elmo too.
Hello.
Previously, we did from Blacklist Miniatures. We did Fantasy Series 1. Today, we're doing Fantasy Series 1 Stretch Goals.
Stretch goals?
Yeah.
That's like from the Kickstarter?
Well, yeah.
Oh, cool. So there's 70 figures in the first one, which we did in the previous video. Where are the stretch goals?
Right in front of us.
What? Don't they come in a box?
Oh, yeah. Let me show you.
Got to show the big box first. Oh my god. That's like huge.
It's heavy.
And some of the figures are already taken out.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
This is very heavy. I'm going to take this out. This is very heavy. Be careful while carrying it around if you... Yeah.
Ooh. And the figures are down here. Now, these are singles representative thereof.
Singles. Here's the 5s. And here's all the big miniatures. And here's some cards going with the...
Alta Quest,
Yeah, Alta Crest.
which is a game that Blacklist did previously to the Fantasy Series 1.
Yeah. Let's show you all the miniatures. So first, the dragon. Well, Elmo said in the first video, there is a dragon. This is the dragon. And look how much definition there is.
Detail.
Yeah,
Lots of detail.
there's a lot of detail. Okay, we're going to move on to the next one, which is called the Giant. And he has, imagine like a tree hitting you. Very painful.
That would be very, very ouchy.
Yeah. Okay, now we will go on to the elementals. This is the water elemental. Very clear and blue.
It kind of looks icy in parts.
Yeah. It's not, it's water. Okay, and the next one I'll show you is fire. Here's the fire one. And if you like what we do with Elmo, like and subscribe and hit the bell. Thank you. Here's the fire elemental then. Now I will go on to the earth elemental. I like all of them. Like the earth, I care about the earth. But it's also way too rocky on this one. I like the water, I care about the sea. But some parts look icy and stuff like that. Air elemental. Very clear white.
These are like very big, monstery things, aren't they?
Imagine this in real life. Scary, you know? Okay, now this is a
Shambling mound.
shambling mound. Basically, all you want, nature monster. And this is what you created. That's a mushroom!
The druids probably like it.
Yeah.
Or maybe not, I don't know.
I think the tags are that. This is for
An ogre.
ogre.
Yeah, they grind you up and eat your bones.
What? Is that actually what happens?
I don't know, don't all monsters do that?
I don't.
Except me, I'm a friendly monster.
Thank you.
I'm Elmo.
The next one we're going to do is the troll. He looks like he has hair all over his back, like a werewolf. Look at his claws! Okay.
I'd hate to meet him under a bridge.
Yep, me too. This one is a
Naga.
naga. He's like a snake with. It's like a snake with just very, very detailed black. Okay, now the next one we're going to do is the Demon Lord. Very, very frightening.
He's huge.
Yep, because he's
Not as big as the giant, though.
He's like a mallet hammer.
He's got his head in his hand.
No, that's someone else's head.
I said he's got a head, not his head.
Okay, thank you. And this is the Dire Bear.
Dire.
Dire Bear.
Big and scary.
This looks like a bear on two legs. Just like us, but with very sharp claws and very hairy. Okay, now we're going to go on the minifigures. So the first is the fives. This is...
So there was only one of each of those big ones, and
Yes.
now we're doing groups.
Yes, serpent. Very, very tiny. This is made of gas.
I hear it would do well in Frosthaven.
Yeah, it should. It's made of gas.
I assume in Frosthaven they have, like, gassy, snaky things.
This is a dire wolf. Very, very big tail and jaws and stuff like that there. Don't want to mess with him in the wild. This is the
Construct. Like a robot.
just with nothing powering it.
What have we got after that?
The Banshee.
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 Banshees are scary women that scream and people die.
No one told me that.
That's because they're scary and we don't want to deal with them.
I called her a ghost. This is a wild boar. Very big tusks.
Whole pack of wild boars
Yeah.
make for a good hunt.
Mhm.
Previously you talked about an orc spearing piggies.
Yeah. This is a gargoyle.
Yeah, that's much smaller than the imp. Actually, it's probably about the same size.
Yeah, it probably is. Now we have the family of the zombie, the mummy. It's very wrapped up
The
in...
zombie's mummy? No, that's not the zombie's mummy. That's like a wrapped up Egyptian mummy.
Yeah. And it's part of the group because they don't have brains and stuff like that.
I don't know. I know zombies go brains, brains, brains. That was originally introduced by Return of the Living Dead, a movie.
No one should be watching that until then.
Brains, brains.
So this is now the giant fire beetle.
Oh, that's very small.
It's a beetle.
I hate to see a beetle that big though, compared to the figures.
This is a werewolf. Tiny.
And there's 5 of each of these figures so far.
And by the way, I tend to like werewolves, but this is the ones I like, just ears and a tail.
Just ears and a tail.
And if they're an alpha...
What about the rest of them?
I don't.
What's this one?
Bandit.
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 That's like a thief, a person who wants to rob you.
Yeah. Alright.
Whole gang of bandits.
This is a gnoll.
A ghoul.
Ghoul. He has very, very, very big ears. For a person.
Ghouls are like undead. They're zombie skeleton type things, only they're not. They hang out in graveyards.
This is an harpy.
A harpy?
With very, very angel-like wings. The demon lord had not very angel-like wings.
Yeah, the harpy has feathered wings and bird-like feet and claws.
This is a
Bugbear.
yeah, bugbear.
So it's a bear that's a bug?
I don't know.
No, it doesn't look like a bug. It does have a very berry kind of furriness about it, though.
Yeah.
It's got a big weapon.
That's a scythe. I don't know.
Could be a battle scythe.
This is a ghost. This is what I call.
No, I don't believe in ghosts. Ah, there's a ghost!
Oh my god.
He's see-through.
That's what a ghost is. And the Banshee, I called her a ghost, by the way.
Banshees aren't ghosts, though.
I know.
They're spirits of women.
Okay, thank you for telling me that. This is
There's probably more to it in the different games.
This is an unholy knight.
An unholy knight?
He has a big sword there. Oh god. I would not like to fight him.
It's got a very skull visage features.
Yeah. This is a cultist.
Cultists are humans or other humanoid types that worship demon lords.
Oh god.
They're not very nice people.
Okay, now we're on to the single miniatures.
That's all the groups done? Awesome.
Now back to single miniatures, but they're smaller.
Okay.
This is a vampire cord.
Vampire Lord.
Vampire lord.
Don't know where you got the cord from. Who have we got next?
Male dwarf Bastion.
Try again.
Barbarian.
Barbarian! You really aren't having much luck with the barbarians, are you?
No. Do not make them fight, okay? This is a female elf cleric with a sword.
Female elf cleric? I think I told you it depends on the cleric as to whether or not they mind drawing blood.
Yeah. That was in earlier versions. Innkeeper.
He's the person that looks after the inn and feeds you the food.
Is that sushi? It's on his plate? I like to eat that.
No, I think they're cans. They're like mugs. You could always paint it up as huge sushi, though.
Then, the sushi sauce. This is a male half-elf fighter.
Male half-elf fighter?
He has very long hair. This is a female half-orc rogue. Rogue? This has a sword and a crossbow.
Half-orc.
Okay. Male demon
Demonkin. Sorcerer.
Sorcerer.
It's like a wizard.
But just
It's a different type of wizard.
summon stuff.
Does sorcery things.
I
think sorcerers and wizards and warlocks all vary depending on the games you're playing.
This is the Lich Lord.
The Lich Lord?
It kind of sounds like witch. Which witch is which?
I think a Lich Lord is like an undead. They're like mega major powerful undead.
This is a male elf bard.
He's got a guitar. No, it's not a guitar. Is it?
Yeah.
It is a guitar. I was right.
But it's not the guitar I play. It's not.
No.
It's a normal guitar.
It's an acoustic guitar.
Acoustic.
Acoustic.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Who's next?
Female.
Gnome.
Gnome. Paladin. Paladin.
That's right.
This is a mallet.
That thing is as big as she is.
This is bigger. She is very tiny. This is a street vendor.
Street vendor.
Street vendor.
She's showing off her wares and trying to sell you things.
Yeah. I wouldn't like to show off, but I would like to sell things.
Well, next up we've got a male halfling monk.
He's a tiny little man.
He's not a man, he's a halfling. There's a difference.
His gender is a male.
He's male. He's also a very strong, scary person because he, like, kicks things.
This is a male human druid.
Male human druid?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you, except not female.
Yes.
Or human.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's you. He's human, you're not human.
Yes. In D&D.
Yes.
This is a female dwarven fighter.
Yep.
He's small.
So she's a dwarf.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I remember in the last video, if you don't tell someone that you forgot their class, or else they'll attack you. This is a male human wizard.
Male human wizard. Yeah, if you don't remember someone's a halfling or a dwarf or an elf, they'll probably hit you. Though dwarves are tougher than elves in close-up combat because they beat the living bejesus out of you.
He will beat me in an instant. This is a
Constable.
Constable.
Police officer. A warden. Someone who looks after the law. Makes sure everyone does the right thing.
I am the law, though. Female of
Barbarian.
Barbarian! Words with me today without saying barbarian.
She's very strong looking.
But I'm stronger than her. She has swords, I have fists. This is a male grown gnome cleric. I know he's a cleric, but I didn't know he was called it. I'm not used to G and N's together at the beginning. I'm used to it at the end. Female human fighter. I'll probably take these off and stored if I could. I think she'll kill me first.
There's an awful lot of these.
Yeah, I know. Male elf rogue.
So how many of these unique ones are there? Do we know?
Well, there is. Emma, do you know? 30. There's actually 39. This is a female dwarf
Bard. A bard is an entertainer, singer or musician, possibly a dancer.
I'm a musician.
They also cast spells in D&D, so...
A male dragon.
Male dragonkin warrior.
He has a tail. God. Oh, his shield is so deadly. This is a male half-orc
Paladin.
paladin. I used to know these things. Most of them are like small. Like when I mean small, I mean small.
Well, he's got a shield. He's smart.
Most of them have swords. What are you doing, guys? This is a
Demonkin assassin.
Okay. They kill people.
He's got a tail and horns.
It's a demon.
No, he's a demonkin.
Does that mean they don't have like...
It's
wings?
different.
This is a male human monk. He is a really good fighter. Like me. He has very long hair too. Probably whack someone with it.
After this, there is the female half-elf druid.
Mhm. She likes plants, like me.
Now,
I respect nature, like a lot.
male halfling ranger.
Ranger.
I'm not used to halflings being rangers.
I
Everyone plays them as rogues.
Mhm. Male dwarf wizard.
Well, that's a nice pose. It's like he's casting a fireball or something.
Casting a fireball whenever I do it is sides. This is a male half-elf barbarian.
You got it right.
Yay! He was way too big. Those
He's
swords.
got huge swords.
Oh God,
Holy Jiminy Cricket.
Mummy. Female dwarf cleric. What is wrong with these clerics?
Yeah, I think that one definitely likes drawing blood. That thing's gonna hurt. Hopefully she doesn't drop it on her head.
Smack. This is a female halfling
Fighter.
fighter.
She's ready to take names and kick butt.
Mhm.
Or to take butts and kick names. I'm not sure.
Kick butts. This is a female human rogue.
Yeah, she's gonna stab someone in the back. Sneaking up on them.
There is 7 left.
Male half-elf bard.
Thank you.
He's having a drink.
The normal water drink. This is a female human
I think he's having a beer.
parry.
Female human
Pa-
paladin.
Paladin! What? What's wrong with me with paladin but not barbarian?
Oh, you managed to get the barbarian right.
Which I can't do.
Up next is the male dwarf monk.
Mhm. Don't worry
I
about
think
that.
he's like trying to get away.
How is he trying to get away? He's not in the running position.
Well, he managed to escape your fingers.
This is a female gnome druid.
Yay!
I got it all correct this time with the gnomes.
Gonna need to spin around again. Slower, slower. That's better. It's back in focus.
Yay!
She's got a lovely backpack.
It's like mine. Just not with the 2-headed worms.
Female elf ranger.
She has a big bow. It's hard being an archer.
Really hurts when the string hits your arm. That's all I remember from it.
And I'm going to hurt more.
This is the male elf wizard.
It's a problem with my arms. Whenever I do like something with bow and arrows, string.
And the last one,
Female
dragonkin.
Dragonkin warlock.
That's right.
He looks more like a wolf. Except for whenever you see his face.
Yeah. Definitely not a wolf face.
Okay, let me compare you. So, let me compare the characters to the dragon. Look how big the dragon is.
And
this is the smallest one.
what about the giant?
This is the smallest one. They're very tiny. Okay, we saw the dragon. Now let's see the big boy. The big boy.
Actually, it's a girl.
Oh, it's a girl?
Yep. She's got breasts.
Oh, yeah, she does. You don't want to be in a fight with any of these two.
All she has to do is step on you. What about the other figures, like the elementals next to the giant? And a unique figure, like one of the little people, like a human or an elf.
I'm going to do the one I just used. So that, and I'll...
That's a halfling, or is it a gnome?
It's
That's the gnome.
They're not compared to the giant and the dragon. Well, with two of these combined, then yes, they will get tall. But yeah.
I think that's about it then, is it?
And don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell. Bye!
Yay! Bye-bye from Miss Rocks and Elmo.